Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. There is a message. This message always comes out for at least a couple of the signs. Patience, right? The waiting game here. Obviously, we're sort of on a big pause right now, universally, okay? Universally, globally, and individually, okay? But it's a good time to check in with yourself, take care of the home, okay? Both the literal home as well as your internal home. I was just talking about this in the Cancer reading, your water sign cousin. And often signs that I film back to back do tend to have some overlaps. In fact, Triumphant Success came out for the Cancer reading, that Ace of Swords energy, following and honoring your truth. Having clear and strict boundaries around that, right? Anyone or anything that does not align with your truth, doesn't honor your truth, cutting that out, okay? Getting comfortable with really spending time in solitude, realizing that this life, it is a single soul's journey, okay? Certainly, are there other people, other things in our life that bring us, you know, happiness, joy, contentment, you know, all those good things, love, yes, absolutely. But ultimately, this is about our soul's journey, what it is that we're being asked to learn and grow through on this process. Feels very good. This recognition and reward also came up there for the Cancers. And just like, let's see, I filmed Leo just before Cancer, I believe. I was drawn to cut the cards this way, which I haven't typically been doing for the signs, but I got that for y'all as well. That is so interesting because for Leo, this heart chakra card came up. And for literally all the signs that I've done have gotten a chakra card, which is unusual only because there's only 7 chakra cards in this deck. There's that patience coming up again, okay? But you, Scorpios, in your third eye chakra. So lots of chakras coming up for you guys, okay? You may really connect with the colors green and blue right now. You might want to work with green or blue crystals. If you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to have a quick discussion about what might help, okay? But just off the top, like lapis lazuli would be a good third eye chakra crystal. And I'm sorry, did I say? Yeah, third eye. And heart chakra, like a good crystal might be jade or something like that, okay? Or any other sort of green or blue stone. Sorry, I'm just like taking a little step back. You guys I normally don't film 3 in a row, but I was like, let me just go ahead and get this over with. But I probably actually should have taken a little bit of a break before moving forward because I'm just feeling a little bit low on energy right now. Right. So about the chakra systems, my newsletter and blog post this week is going to be about the chakras. So if you are not yet subscribed and that's something that would interest you, please go ahead and subscribe to that. You can find the link down below if this is YouTube, or in the my link tree in my bio if you're watching this on Instagram. So let me get the rest of your cards here. Movements, choices, and decisions. And I believe that came up for Pisces as well. The Power card, that's Leo energy, okay? And again, Leo also had this heart chakra card as well as this card, number 10, Destiny. So I shuffled. It's just one of those things. Definitely there's some pregnancy, okay? And I think I even mentioned in the Leo reading that I felt like a sort of fertile kind of energy, whether it's like literal or figurative, okay? Could be launching or creating something new, but I felt that even though I didn't see this card in a Leo reading, but here it is coming up for y'all. So we've already talked a little bit about your chakras, right? Your third eye, I mean, again, if you're interested in the chakras, subscribe to the newsletter and that will be coming out, I believe tomorrow it's gonna go out. Again, needing to cultivate a deep sense of patience. For the signs that I filmed today, I think, which would be Pisces now, Leo, Cancer, and then now you, Scorpio, there has been this strong emphasis about this period of time between like right now, like the advent of spring and fall, okay? And I'm getting it again here in this card. You can see with that waiting game on the top, it's sort of, well, it's actually the roots of a tree and then like the top of the tree, but I saw it more as like spring and then going into fall, like when the leaves fall off. That's what I'm seeing in that card. And that might actually be the card that I read for you here, okay? Because I feel like this sense of patience, of really connecting right with yourself, this almost sort of forced solitude through social distancing that we're being forced to practice right now, is forcing you to really connect with your intuition and your passion, what you sort of see and feel and even know, right, to some degree in your mind's eye. That's what's allowing you to make choices, movements, choices, and decisions about where you want to go, who and what you want to be involved in. And I feel like you're being asked to, you know, not make these decisions or choices hastily or take them lightly either, okay? Also not to not make them, like not to get to the point where you're paralyzed and you're unable to make choices and decisions about who and what you want to be involved with and where you want to go, okay? Again, with the Power card, this is I believe this is the Strength card, okay? So definitely Leo energy there, okay? Really tapping in. Scorpios, this comes up for y'all so much. Tapping into your strength, but it's like it's a quiet sort of reserved strength, okay? It's like, again, I think I've given this example in one of your recent, I can't remember if it was the March reading or the February one, like the March monthly. Obviously this is the mid-month. But anyway, this whole motif of like being powerful like the lion, but not being aggressive, right? Because if you really come from a place of power, you don't have to prove it. It sort of speaks for itself. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune card here with the Destiny card, really moving into something quite new and beautiful. So let me read for the waiting game, and then we'll get your Oracle guidance, which is going to be from the Talking to Heaven Mediumship card. So it says, this card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decisions, right? And that's what's coming up here again. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. I love that. Really beautiful energy here, Scorpios. I feel like, to me, this is just saying stick to it, okay? Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it, because it seems to be working. So like I mentioned for your Oracle guidance, the Talking to Heaven Mediumship card here, these can be messages from your higher self, messages from other souls that you're connected with on the earth plane, but who you may not be in communication with, or you may not be in physical proximity to, right? Which is happening for a lot of us right now, or which has been the case for all of the readings, and you guys are last but not least, all of the readings so far. These have been messages, like the mediumship in the title alludes to, messages from deceased or departed loved ones or people who are transitioning, okay? So sorry, Scorpios, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So yeah, deceased or departed loved ones or souls who are transitioning, okay? And yeah, for all the signs, it's been the latter. For you guys, I'm feeling the same, okay? I feel like this is someone who has already passed or maybe currently passing. They are telling you, I wish I had told you more often that I love you. Why? Love is the highest vibration, okay? It's also a reminder to us to always express or show our love, okay, to the people who currently are in our lives, as well as to, you know, those souls and our guides who are around us, who we may not be able to see or touch or, you know, in physical form, okay? And they're saying here, we will be together again. So let me read for this card, and then I'm going to close out the reading. Okay, so it says, it's funny. When I first came over here and had a chance to look back at my earthly life, I realized the way in which my own insecurities and fears held me back from expressing the true innermost parts of my heart. I was so caught up in my own day-to-day life that I didn't take the time to express myself like I should have. If you could look up at the sky, if you could look up to the sky right now, you would see "I love you" written by the clouds and colored by the stars. From my spiritual perspective, I know all the little things you did quietly for me and can't thank you enough. Love continues to live on in your heart, and together we can be reassured that it can never die. Beautiful. So Scorpios, I know that was quite short, but I do hope that, this reading resonated, because this is a really beautiful message coming out for you here. And again, depending on what other placements you may have or what other signs you may be dealing with, you might want to go and peruse around and take a look at some of the other readings as well, because there definitely were some overlapping messages here, especially again with the other signs filmed today: Pisces, Leo, and Cancer. So yeah, if you like the reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. Any other questions, feel free to also contact me through my website. There's a way that you can do that. Subscribe to the newsletter, again, if you're interested in hearing more about the chakras, again, 2 of which you have coming up here in your reading. And yeah, if not, then I hope to see you in the next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.